Hello and welcome back once again to Viking Whiskey. Today it's a 28-year-old Fettercairn. This one was distilled in 1988 and bottled by Cadenhead in their small batch range. Indeed a small batch from 3 bourbon hogsheads and bottled at 55.4%. This might sound interesting. This is in fact my first Fettercairn ever, so let's see what this is all about. Details are on the screen, right here. All right, light golden color. First of all, it has this very sort of musty, old barn house kind of smell. Underneath, some very dark berries or fruits, like some pickled black cherries or plums, or something very, very overripe. At the same time, a little bit of honey, some flowery notes. But there's also wet hay and those really sort of fermented notes. I mean, without being farty, it's not sulfuric like that, but definitely has that musty, overripe fruit note to it. Interesting nose, but not one you would want to sniff for an entire evening, I guess. Let's have a taste. Alcohol level is fine. Just a bit of a bite or a small tinkle there on the tip of the tongue, but it starts out quite sweet, actually really sweet. There's icing sugar, it's a bit of burnt caramel, and here come those freshly cut grass juices with all that bitterness. But as long as there's this much sweetness, it's not too bad. Some spearmint for sure, and still has sort of this. There's some sort of funkiness to it. Different profile for sure. Number 2. On the second chew, there's some fresh ginger, that ginger burn. There's some smoked vanilla. There's some really grassy notes joining in. a lot of this wet hay and grass stuff is joining in here. And that light smoke character is coming in now, taking over from all that sweetness. So it's better than on the first two where it was too sweet for me. Last one. On the third chew, it gets a lot more aggressive. It's a really, really hard burn here on the palate. There's more ginger, more smoke. The alcohol bite is really quite intense here. But I fear that if you did water this one down, it would be too weak in the body. But definitely here on the third chew, it really packs a punch. There's more grassy juices, there's more funky stuff, wet hay. More smoky stuff, smoked vanilla. And it's getting drier. But still, not too dry. There's still some sweetness to it, some cooked vegetables also. All right. On the finish, we're left with this light ginger, light smoke, smoked vanilla, light grass juice, also some oak and wood spices. Sort of a drier profile comes out here, as sweetness comes down to just a bit of steamed carrots or something like that. So sort of a vegetal smoked last note here. All right, rating this guy. The nose. A bit odd, yep. But it wasn't bad, so 82. Taste-wise, it wasn't fantastic. Again, it wasn't bad. It was interesting enough. It was also too sweet in the beginning, and it was also too aggressive at the end. So 83. The finish does turn a bit too, I don't know how to describe this, but definitely there's zero sweetness left in the finish, and that's a shame. So the finish for me is just going to be a 79. So average, $81. All right, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope to catch you again on the next one. And note, the next review is going to be my review number 200. So please stay tuned. See you next time. Cheers.